Hi, today we're going to do Cal Academy String Set 2 Problem 4. The question says, given a string in Roman numerals, convert it to an integer. So, we're given this Roman numeral, MCMXCIV, which to an integer that would be 1994. So we're going to do this problem in ON time and O1 space. It's going to be ON because we're going to loop through the given string once, and it's going to be O1 because we are just going to be storing a number. So let's get into it. So when we're given the string MCMXCIV, we're going to create a sum variable and set it equal to 0. Then we're going to loop over the string, and we're going to increment by 1. Then we are going to get a substring of 2 places, and we're going to call that D Roman, which stands for double Roman. Double Roman, we're going to use this variable D Roman to refer to the objects over on this right-hand side. This is going to be our lookup hash for each one of these Roman numerals. So what we first want to do is check if we want to check for the doubles first, because if we check for the singles, we may repeat ourselves when we find doubles. So we check doubles first. So we see, does MC exist in our doubles hash? It doesn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to add M to our sum. So if we look up M inside of SRV, which stands for single Roman values, DRV stands for double Roman values. When we look up M in our single, it will give us 1,000. So we add 1,000 to our sum here. And that's on that first iteration. Then we increment to the next guy, to C. We look at the substring from C to M, and we check that. Is CM inside of our double Roman values? CM, it is 900. So if it does exist, let's add it to our sum. So now the sum is going to be 1,000 plus 900, which will give us 1,900. And then what we want to do is, since we've already looked one ahead from the current index, we want to increment the index, so we don't want to do it again. So we were going to increment the index from 1 to 2 here. So it'll increment there, and then when we go back up to the for loop, it'll increment it again, and it will send it to be right here. So now we'll never look at CM again. Now we're going to look at XC rather. And we're going to repeat the process. Does XC exist in the double Roman? XC does exist. It's 90. So then we're going to add 90 to here. So now it should be 1,990. We're going to increment I again. So now I, instead of being at X, it'll be at C. And then when we go back up to our for loop, we'll increment I again. So it'll skip C and go to I. Then we'll look for IV, see if IV is in the doubles. It is 4. So then we add 4 on to here. And then we increment I again. So then we're at V. We increment I once more. Now we are out of bounds. We break out of the loop. And now we return the sum as 1994. And that's how you do this problem. Thank you so much.